Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Monsieur, my regiment, Monsieur Reach.
Yeah, how long you been sitting here singing, yo?
What you talking about?
Well, I see the email's been sitting there for a while. I didn't get my like
The WhatsApp call.
my ding.
Yeah, I went to go drink some water, and then I was like, I came back. I said, "Oh, you're already in." Before I called you.
Parched. Oh, what a day! What a day! Where's this button here?
Long day.
Ta-da. I mean, it's all relative, as they say. All right,
Relative. That's right.
sorry, no longer than any other day, I
Relative.
guess, right? But I just came from the movies. I went to the movies for the first time in a bit. I haven't been to a.
Ah.
I
Oh,
haven't been
that's
to a. Here we go.
no. I was gonna say that's what's it called, right? Venom.
What's that? Yeah, Venom 2, Let the Carnage Begin, or something like that. Something about Carnage. It was I.
Okay.
I didn't remember. I guess I've seen bits and pieces of Venom, the first one, but I watched it again last night to get all caught up.
Mm-hmm.
And so the kids took me. It was nice of them. I can see they set it up a little bit. So one said, "I got tickets. We're going to Venom."
Yeah.
And then when we got there, the other one's like, "Yo, I'll be right back." And they were in line for the stuff. So that's nice.
What did you guys snack on? What did you get? What they bring back?
Oh, I just popcorn. We shared popcorn. I'm not much of a concession candy guy.
Uh-huh.
So they had popcorn and some candy and pop.
Mm-hmm. I used to do popcorn, nachos, and Twizzlers. I used to
Popcorn
do
Twizzlers.
yeah, for sure. I used to do the Twizzlers and Twizzler straw.
Mm.
But then I cut that out, like cut that out with a lot of the stuff that I cut out. But I have to have popcorn.
In the
I,
theater
I have to
every time?
or else I don't see the movie.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
What do you put on your popcorn?
Huh?
What do you put on your popcorn?
I just the way it is.
Just straight?
Mm-hmm.
What do you call that? Is el fresco?
No, that's a la carte. No, what do you call that? What do you call it? A la carte? No, this yeah, straight no chase, man. Straight no chase.
Straight no shade. That's what the kids say these days.
Oh, I don't know. That's what they say.
You should know. Your kids are of age for that stuff, right? Or Trips is of age for. He should be keeping you pretty hip to the game, no? Right?
I don't know.
Or you're keeping him hip to the game. Like I know I keep my guys a little bit hip to the game. They're good,
Yeah.
Yeah. They're probably giggling if they're hearing this right now, anyways. But
They're like, whatever, Dad.
whatever, guy. Whatever, guy. I knew about that guy 2 months ago.
No, yeah, man. I could. If I don't have popcorn at the theater, like I will not see the movie because I'm like, as soon as the last popcorn is done, that's the last thing I see on the screen. For
Really?
sure. For sure.
What is this? I don't understand this.
I fall asleep right away.
This isn't making sense. Why? Because you're watching like kids' movies?
Nah, be like anything.
Anything.
Anything. I fall asleep.
What the hell, man?
Hey, man. As soon as I sit down, I fall asleep. See, if I'm not talking to you right now and I'm sitting right here, I'll probably drop off this stool.
You're one of those people?
Hey,
narcolepsy?
What does Jay-Z say?
I don't know. What does Jay-Z say?
Come on, he has one with narco. What song is that?
Oh, girls.
Yeah.
I feel it. I just can't hit the lyric right. Yeah. Always sleeping on Hove.
Yes.
Like that.
Yes.
So many girls across the globe. It's right near the end of the verse. Yeah. Find that, play that. Anyways, feel it. Sometimes you just can't, getting old too. Lots of songs, lots of Jay-Z songs.
Lots of Jay-Z songs. They blend. No, they don't blend.
No, I don't really blend, but it's just, that's why you can't like ask me like, what's my favorite song? There's like experiences to song. Okay, I remember this from this song or that from that song. All right, that lyric's good. I'm gonna. I don't know if I can do. I've been hitting Jay-Z pretty hard on the Instagram. I'm gonna see how that goes, because before, something changed. Because Jay-Z takes care of his records, right? Like, he doesn't put his stuff everywhere. At some point in his life, he hasn't, like, certain things were on like Tidal because that was his shit. Certain things weren't on Apple Music. And then certain things definitely weren't on Instagram. That's why before I was like looking for Jay-Z songs and I couldn't get Jay-Z songs. And then a few months ago, something happened. Something must have happened, I guess. I'm sure I could look it up and find out, but it's pure Jay-Z catalog on Instagram now. I'm good to go.
It's
I'm gonna fill up one of those. I'm gonna fill up one of those highlight reels, all Jay-Z. That's my goal right now.
So what do you do? You just type in Jay-Z, and then this plethora of Jay-Z articles just come about, like Jay-Z songs just come available.
Like in the gram?
Yeah.
Like when I'm searching? Yeah, you can search like that. You can search by artist. So you see what's available. You can search just whatever.
By song?
Different, yeah. So, yeah, it's interesting. It's good to put together. There's a Jay-Z song for everything. We know that already.
Well, everything.
What is that, guy? What the hell was that? You pulled from back behind your ear, yo? Oh, what? Borg implant, yo.
So how was the movie? Like, how was it even? Does it touch on the first movie at all?
Yeah, I mean, you know what it is at some points in that movie, I got to remind myself this is like a comic book movie. But yeah, it touches on same shit, and it almost picks up a little bit later. It carries on through it, I guess. Not too much.
What happened at the end of the first movie again? If you just tell me, then I can remember like what the first movie is all about.
What do you mean he fights? Who does he fight at the end of the first movie? He fights somebody.
He fights the professor or something like that, or
there's the professor. Yeah. The scientist guy.
Scientist.
Right.
But then it's the symbiote.
The other, and he got the other. The scientist guy had the other symbiote, and they fought, and then Venom won.
Okay, and then what happened to the symbiotes?
Questions, yo. I don't remember what happened to the symbiotes. They died, maybe went to the ocean, explosion. Maybe we'll find them later. I forget. I only watched it yesterday, but I'm not a detail guy like that. I only see certain details.
Okay, so this one was good.
It was good. It's good for what it is, right? It was definitely a comic book movie, right? Keeps you laughing a little bit throughout.
Okay.
Well,
and it's the same guy, Hardy.
Yeah, and what's his name's in it? Woody's in it. Woody Harrelson.
Yeah. What does he do?
He's Carnage.
Oh.
Right. Woody Harrelson's Carnage, right? Man, see, it's making me look bad. I'm just old as shit now.
But is Carnage another symbiote? Is that what he is as well?
Something like that. He's of Venom. I don't know. I don't want to ruin it for people, man. Like, what the hell? I don't know. Does everybody know this? He's of Venom. I guess that's part of the story.
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, I'm trying to be, I mean, I could tell the whole story. Well, I guess I can't. You can tell by my memory already. I just watched. I wouldn't be able to tell the whole story. I'll give you the gist of it. Yeah, Woody Harrelson. He's a good bad guy. But yeah, it was all right, man. No. I'm not. It was a movie. It was a good watch. It was short, which is good.
Yeah,
like an hour and 45 minutes. That's boom done, right? That's
decent.
Right. And even then, kind of stretched out a little bit, to be honest. It was just like a long cartoon episode. I don't know. There wasn't much.
Okay.
There
I see what
you're
saying.
There wasn't much to it.
I see what you're saying. I thought you were saying like they went into cartoon.
No.
I get you though.
No. You know what I mean? Yeah. So there's some people in it, but it was all right. It wasn't nothing crazy. It was more of a better experience. Like I said, I haven't been to the movies. I didn't know what to expect, I guess, technically, but
was it busy?
And I'm not busy. Not like because it's today Tuesday even. It's Tuesday. I don't know. They still do like cheap Tuesdays. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. $2 Tuesdays, 20.
Is that what they call it?
Yo,
Yeah, that's right.
20 Tuesdays. That was
20
the
Tuesdays.
Tuesdays were the lick back in the day. What was it like $2 for like 20 Tuesday or for KFC? And then how much was the movie back then? Like $5 maybe.
250.
250, right? So like, yeah, you're going on a
250
date for like 10. You're going on a date for like $10, yo.
$10. You got
And
change,
for like,
bro. You got
yeah,
change.
right.
You
Well,
get
it depends.
change.
Like,
And gas money.
throwing like and tickets. I got my 2 tickets, my day pass.
And gas money. Light work.
That's funny, right? That's crazy. But yeah, back in the day, like $20 could last like, remember how long $20 could last you guys? You could hustle your $20.
Easy.
20, like you get a lunch, you hit the calf, you get a little cheeseburger.
$20 is
maybe.
$20 is that's a long stretch of money right there. $20 back then.
Get a little bag with your jelly feet in it, right? You do that. You try to hustle some money at lunch. Hustling people at lunch, man. People don't know how you hustled them at lunch, guy. You thugs.
You're the thug gambler.
No, you guys are thugs, man. What do we got?
So
there's a story here.
Yes,
all right.
Here's the story.
Okay.
So you remember this one?
Yeah.
Apothic Red.
Yeah.
And I said that I did not like it.
Right.
Now, and then you remember when I was reading the ingredients last time, all right? It said it has hints of mocha and vanilla.
Mocha and vanilla, yeah.
And I said two things. I said, two things that I don't like. No wonder why I didn't like it. Now I'm going through and I'm editing some videos quite recently, right? And I come across a video where I was drinking the wine Bread and Butter. I don't know if you remember that one. It was like a white label.
I remember you saying it. I just don't remember when. Yeah.
Right. So as I was listening to the video, I did a little commercial, because you leave me alone. Then I have to do a commercial. And I was reading, and I was doing the commercial, and I was reading the ingredients. It said hints of mocha and vanilla. And I go, wait a second. I go, but that's exactly what I didn't like about this one, but I liked that one. So I said, I wonder if it's a palate thing of that particular day. I said, you know what? Let me come and give this one another try and see if it.
You're gonna give it another go.
Yeah. So I guess I'll So I guess I'll learn if if it's a chef, you know what I'm saying? Because I love curry goat, but sometimes I don't love curry goat somewhere.
Right, that's true. Right. Everybody, mama told him not to eat nobody else's curry goat, I'm sure, right? Nobody curry in general, but definitely the curry goat. You don't eat nobody curry goat. So you're going to give it a shot. All right, let's see what happens. I need a refill while you're doing that.
So here we go again. Apothic Red.
Oh, shit.
Winemaker's
put myself
Blend.
On mute.
2019, Rich and Smooth, California. All right, so last time I tried this, I said I did not like it. I felt bad by saying that because who am I to tell people that I don't like their creations? But whenever I like it. But what I said to myself is, let me go back in and see if another day brings another appreciation. Another day brings another result. You know how it goes sometimes, right?
That's good though.
So here we are, Apothic Red. Rich layers of dark fruit are complemented by hints of mocha and vanilla. A long, smooth finish makes Apothic perfect for a night with friends. And we don't have plural, but we have a major hot shot. So no friends, but a friend indeed.
Woo. Yeah. Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Actually, it's funny. I don't even feel going to the movies didn't feel weird, so I'm good. I feel good. I don't know how some things are going to turn out.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways. But anyways.
So you guys sit in the back, you guys sit in the front, middle.
H. There were what? Maybe two people behind us. Maybe two rows behind us.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's
I think
in your side of town or in my side of town?
what today?
Theaters, movies.
I was in my hood.
In your hood. Okay.
Yeah. Right around the corner. There's one. Cineplex or whatever you call these things nowadays.
They got VIPs in your area?
No. The closest VIP is in Oakville.
Okay. Remember when VIPs came out? Those are like, what?
Yeah, and that was like nothing, right?
Yeah. That was a big deal. Like, man's gonna lay back. What? I'm gonna recline back my chair.
Yeah.
Yo, garçon, get me a burger and a beer.
Beyond burger.
Beyond.
Beyond.
Oh yeah, they do those now. That's right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's funny. I know it's on the list. But the Beyond Burger. Did you watch Chappelle? Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah.
He was talking about the Beyond. I
What
don't
did he
want to
say?
repeat
What did he say about it? Okay,
He
you don't
said
have
that
to.
some people had a you can rewatch. You'll find it in the clip. You'll find it. He was talking about people with Beyond whatchamacallits.
I don't remember that part. I don't remember that part.
You'll find it.
I'll go back and watch it.
So why did you want it on the list? Because it's funny when we don't put things on the list very often, but it's funny when it got onto the list. Because I demanded I demanded a list this week, everybody. Anyways, I laughed when it came up. I laughed when it was on the list.
Yeah,
I think this is going to be interesting. So why did you put it on the list?
I put it on the list because Squid Games was done, and I seen it and it was trending, and I watched it and I laughed, and I laughed at his brilliance, man. I just laughed at his brilliance,
Right.
And just the way he gives you a stupid joke at the start of this show, real stupid joke at the start of the show, but then ties that joke in at the end of the show with something that he's been talking about seriously throughout the whole thing. Time. Like he's just like he's giving you, like he's lecturing you, or not lecturing you, but he's just like speaking candidly and seriously about a particular subject. Yeah. And then he references the stupid joke at the end just to lighten it all up, and it ties in so tightly, tightly.
Whew. That's what he does. That's what's perfect about it. I think. I mean, that's I think in general that's his brilliance. I mean, these last what are these Netflix shows or whatever you want to call it? This last little run.
Yeah.
All of them are more. You can tell it's almost like a thought. All right, I'm going to talk to you about this.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to talk to you about this right now. But then while he's talking, you don't even realize he's talking to you about some of the stuff, or what the hell he's kind of pushing, right, or saying at the time, until you're like, oh, okay, that was funny, but I get it. I see what you're saying, Mr. Funny Man, right? Like, because this last one was brilliant, right? And I think he just the way, because he was talking straight at people. And I was telling somebody, I go, maybe it wasn't the best of the last couple of shows, I didn't think, right? But a bad Chappelle is like an 8 out of 10 anyways, right? So it's not like we're bombing here or anything like that. Still, the way that he told this story he's always relevant, right? It's always relevant at the right time.
Yeah.
Right? To have people really, really just thinking about what the hell, because like I said, I think I liked it because I feel I related to it in terms of, yeah, there are some things that I agree with 100 fucking percent.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But I can also think, yeah, y'all fucking crazy. Like you guys handling some shit in the wrong way. Right. Which is some of what he was saying to certain people. He's like, I can get down with y'all. Oh, look at that. US to reopen the land border to Canadians next month. Live update in the break room. Anyways, I'm going to a Bills game. Shit, son. Anyway, sorry, back to Chappelle.
Yeah, go watch them score a 40 piece.
Yo, I don't even want to talk about the Buffalo Bills. Nobody talk about the Buffalo Bills right now. Since the Buffalo Bills came up, I got a piece of wood right here. I'm gonna knock on a piece of wood. Buffalo Bills. Best offense, best defense in the league right now. But it's early, it's only week 6. Anyways, like back to Chappelle and how what I was thinking is, yeah, like I said, I can stand beside somebody and say, yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I can also say, fuck man, like shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like stop, don't do it like that. And you've heard me say that. Right? Like yelling at the Tim Hortons lady, kind of, right? Like that. Remember when I was talking about that?
Yeah.
I think that's what he was saying. To me, that's a part of what I got. Right? You could be right. You're right, but you got to aim it at the right people or do it the right way or handle it. He didn't, his message was he didn't agree with the way that those people were handling it, although he agreed with their plight. That's what I got out of it. And I thought it was brilliant the way that he told that story. And maybe people got a different story out of it, but I just thought, especially the follow-up, right?
I knew that was coming, boy. I was like, I knew that was coming.
This?
No.
I'm saying?
No.
Or the follow-up.
Like the follow-up, like
the
when
cancel.
He was. Oh no. No.
Which part?
Just when he was talking about how to deal with it, right? How to deal with it. And he's like, I'll give you an idea. And he gave them the idea. And then at the end of it, he goes, all I ask in return. And I was like, I knew this was coming.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll help you. All this, all that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But it's brilliant, right? He's like, yeah, we're right back to square one.
Right back to square one.
Right back to square one. And that's but again, that's how well he can tell stories. All right. He's a storyteller. Yeah, man. And just how even when he threw in that, I forget how he put it in there, when he threw in the goat comment, right? The lady was opening for the goat. He was like, and then he just took his time. He just threw it out there to everybody, but it was a subtle moment. He was talking about his friend that opened for him.
Oh, yeah.
Right. And then he was like, yeah, she was going to open for the goat. Stop. Pause.
Oh, he said that?
Yeah.
I missed that. I missed that he said that.
Yeah, he just said it. It was so matter of fact, and then just hit it. Wow. Boom. And the crowd went wild, right? So it was good. It was good. I mean, like Chappelle's brilliant, and this is another person that we've seen, right, from jump to GOAT, right? Like when you think about like Half Baked. Original Chappelle show stuff, like when he's first coming out. Again, we were around for that shit, right? We saw the rise, the fall, or whatever, and he even talks about that in the show too, right? Because he was talking about how people should handle how to me, like I guess how they protest, right? When he was talking about how he was like, "Yo, I'm the guy. I protested, but I walked away from 50 fucking mil. Don't talk to me about how to protest, right? Like I've been through this shit, yo.
Like, I'm the one that got off the bus,
right? Right. So, yeah, man, he's relevant, and that's why he is who he is. I think, right? To do that. Because think about it, man. Like I must have said this before, but just imagine when that man said, "Yo, I'm going to Africa," and now look at him. Not that he was probably thinking, I'm going to be doing Netflix specials and however long it's been, but just look at this now, how it worked out for him. Conviction. Right? Conviction.
No, yeah, it's pretty wild. I absorbed I absorbed the special, and I watched it 2 times in a row, and I
I saw it twice.
really liked it. And it, like, I mean, it didn't. It was just as funny the second time around. I guess that's how comedy is, though. You know, like when you know the jokes are coming, now you're like liking it even more. But at the end of it all, like I personally felt like he sent through a good message of understanding, like of requesting understanding between two people, you know what I mean, or two parties.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was surprised to hear like the backlash from the trans community afterwards, right? Like take this down. I'm saying to myself, do these people even watch it? You know, because like it doesn't sound like it's something that should be offending people or having people react this way. Like it sounds more something like he's trying to bring people together. But then here I am sitting to myself, being non-trans, trying to say how someone should feel.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, maybe because I'm not, maybe because I don't go through the plight, maybe I just don't understand what it is about his particular delivery.
Right.
That they just didn't find, you know, appealing. Like they found so offensive. And yes, there were jokes, right? Yeah, for sure. But like, you know, he's telling a story about his friend the trans, but I guess maybe that's like, you know, maybe that's like a white person telling their story about their friend the black guy. You know, and black people are like, yo, cut this. What are you talking about?
Right.
Who are you? You know what I mean? Like, it's because you have a black friend.
Yeah.
but then and then, you know, so he's saying that his trans friend was defending him. And maybe that would be like the black friend defending the white guy. And yeah, I guess you just never know how people feel. Or sometimes people just want to be in arms about something, you know, like.
Or even sometimes you can't take it in the way they take it in. Right. I think that's probably a part of it as well. And that goes for so many different things. Because it's like, you know, again, part of what he was talking about was, all right, well, you know, he was talking about what the black people been through, right? Like, what did he say? He was like, look how well your movement's going, right?
Yeah.
And it's funny, but it's not funny, right?
Right.
Like, so it was like, right. And it's just as he talks about it, and to your point, like really, he's just saying like, yo, everybody going through some shit. And if everybody just kind of, all right, man, everybody's just going through some shit. Right? It doesn't have to be that this is better than that, or you know, anything like that. And that's part of another piece of what I got from it as well. Like he made his points about what was there was a good one in the middle there about the black guy. There was something about a black guy in the middle there,
Clifford.
Something about Clifford. Was it the first Clifford part or the second Clifford part? I don't know, but yeah, Clifford. Something about Clifford. What was it about? What did you remember?
Yes, the second, maybe the second part where he's like, when the trans guy baited him into a fight in the club.
It was the first part, but that part's funny too. But yeah.
And then he's saying like a black guy couldn't do that because because he baited him into the fight in the club and then called the police. It was like a black trans wouldn't do that.
Oh yeah.
Because now he's like, which one of y'all is Clifford?
Yeah. But again, that too, right? It's true, right? What does it all fall back on at the end of the day? That's why you can't compare it. You know, me and the comparisons, right? Like, you know, because that's what of course you're hearing that now. Okay, well, the blacks and you know, it's all just separation and fucking labels and, you know, this, that, and this community and that community. Like one community, you know, or one team, one dream.
Ideally.
Right? One team, one fucking dream.
Maybe
but
soon.
Nobody.
Maybe soon.
Maybe.
When they New World Order, when the New World Order takes everything and puts it all together, makes it one currency, one everything. Eliminate the borders. We could just walk to Panama if we want.
Eliminate the borders. I'm going to the Bills game. That's all I know. That's what I'm talking about right now. Oh, fucking Bills game. Anyways,
What are you guys? The highest scoring team in the league?
I'm not sure if we're the highest scoring team. We're the number one. Oh yeah, points per game. Unless Baltimore beat us last night. I read an article before the Monday night game last night.
With a 16-point first game, and you guys still have the highest score. You guys are
the best offense and the best offense and the best defense.
Congratulations, sir.
No, congratulations for nothing. It's only week 6, buddy.
Hey, man.
No, we're trying to change the narrative. Next Sunday. The next minutes on, actually it's on Monday this week. Right. I struggle when the Bills, because the Bills have been mediocre for such a long time, right? So they get every Sunday 1:00, right?
Oh, okay. So no prime time because
regular old game. But it's good. It's good for me because I don't got to pay for Sunday ticket because I just want to sit there at 1:00 and turn on fucking Global or City TV, whatever, or CTV. I think it's on now. All right.
It comes on TV like that?
Regular fucking cable. Not that, I mean, I pay for all my fucking, I got all my channels. I got all the channels.
You're a good guy, man. You know what? Don't let nobody tell you different. You're a good guy. You pay for your cable and everything. You're one of the good ones, bro.
Anyways. But that is Sunday, regular every time. So every Sunday at 1:00, that's my routine. I'm good. I'm on my chair. I got my cup. I'm watching the Bills game. No, nothing. I don't need anything extra. I don't need shit. The game they had a Sunday night last week.
Apothic Storm with the bits. On Sunday at 1:00.
Oh, big up to Che Lasso. Easy like Sunday morning. Easy like Sunday morning. Jeez. Yo.
Love Jones Boston with the bits. With the biddies.
Nothing beats DJ Ron C saying Tita Hot Shot with the bits. That's my favorite thing on Twitch.
So favorite thing on Twitch. Here's the thing: is last week when you said COVID your mama, I laughed because it was funny. But it wasn't until I seen the T-shirt that Homegirl was wearing the other day.
COVID your mama, yo.
COVID your mama.
Gangster, yo. That was gangster, yo.
That was good.
Yo, he went to St. Aidan, man. I heard that. Yeah, he's a Green Machine. Go Green Machine. That's why I like that guy. That's why I like him. He went to St. Aidan. I didn't know he went to St. Aidan. I didn't know he went to St. Aidan until just now, and I'm sure if we talk it out at some point, figure out, yeah, I remember that guy. But he's a good guy that runs it. But like 2 shots in the air for St. Aidan. It is a long day. It's a good day. It's early still too.
Did you get to see the fight?
I didn't see the fight. I just saw the last knock. I saw the highlights. Remember, I'm not a fight. Remember, I'm not a fight guy.
Not at all. Not even like the big fights. I didn't see the fight. I saw it the next day.
Yeah, because you can. Yeah, right. You can always see it. You can always
watch it on YouTube as I was getting ready for Thanksgiving dinner. As I was ironing my clothes and taking my shower, and
I was just reading an article that fucking nobody irons clothes anymore.
You know, I was thinking that, like, as you know, every time I start ironing my clothes, I'm like, am I a loser?
The fuck? Yeah, this guy just put it on my bed and that's good enough, yo.
No, I say to myself, like,
I don't go out wrinkly.
Well, that's the thing, right? So I'm like ironing it and like, am I weird? Like why am I ironing? But then I'm like, I put the shirt on, I'm like, nah, B. This has to iron.
Crispy.
Has to iron. But yeah, you're saying like people don't iron no more, huh?
It's the new gen. It's these are the fucking millennials, man.
But is it like, is it because they don't wear stuff that needs to be ironed? Is it because they buy wrinkle-free clothing?
They buy. I guess I don't know.
Where you get? What's that store called? R&W Co.
right? Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel
Oh,
I
that's
don't know
all
if you have
wrinkle
to put
free.
any iron to. It's all wrinkle free, right?
Dockers,
Mm.
right?
Like I just did laundry. I have a gang of shit I need to iron, right? And I'm like,
No, I try to get my shit out of the laundry fresh. Just get it out hot.
oh, but I don't dry it. I hang my shit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah,
So
I
you
dry it.
okay? So you dry. You know what? The only thing I dry are underwears.
Really?
Yeah, like
So
right now,
you wear wet draws.
this man said,
Are you wearing how you how you don't dry your
oh,
underwear? Like, you're
guy, what are you
wet.
talking
You're
about?
wet,
Man's a big
soggy
man.
brief. Soggy brief.
Man's a big man. Man's not 10 anymore.
You got soggy briefs. Yeah.
Man is not 10 anymore. Man's a big man. You're talking about soggy beef. Rude.
Soggy. You sit down and just oh shit. What are you talking about now? What now? What are you talking about?
No, I was saying like right now as I look, like I have clothes like hanging up
Hanging?
drying.
Where's it hanging?
I put them on hangers and I hang them on the door frames.
That's not good though.
Hey
You're
man.
gonna stretch it. You're gonna stretch it out.
Nah.
Yeah, because you put it on wet, you know. Yeah, this guy's looking at it right now for real. Bro.
Nah.
Yeah, all-
T-shirts are good.
no, that's bad
My
for your t-shirts.
bro, my t-shirts are
Your
fine. My
t-shirts don't
t-shirt looks like
stretch
your
out.
t-shirt. Nah, my t-shirt's
Nah,
fine, man.
no, I take better care of my t-shirts. I think I don't. I don't mean.
Do you
I
put your
don't.
t-shirts in the dryer?
Yeah,
So you take
on
better
low,
care
low,
on
on
Lolo?
low.
Legit,
Yeah,
yeah?
yeah, like low, low,
Yeah?
low. Yeah, low,
Like no heat or like low heat? Okay, so when you put it on low
low.
heat, now how do you do it? Then what?
From low heat, and I get them out right away.
So you take it out wet still.
No, it's a dryer, motherfucker, man. Like what the hell, man?
Okay.
So it goes in the dryer on low,
Yes. How long is it in there,
and
you
then
think?
uh, uh, hour and a bit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Hmm.
but it's on low.
I'm gonna give that a try.
Low, and then
But I'll
it
hold you
goes low.
responsible if anything shrinks and shit.
No, I'm not shrink. Stuff don't shrink.
So
But on
yes,
low.
I could start putting shit in the dryer.
Yeah, I never used to do it either. I don't know. Maybe I got my dryer ain't it ain't no fancy thing. It's got like high, medium, low, and wrinkle free setting, and
Mm.
go. Nothing crazy. All right, put that shit on low, man. Not permanent, like
And
not
then
permanent,
yeah.
not permanent press. Low, because I
Okay,
think
that definitely
permanent.
will eliminate the wrinkles.
Yeah,
And
comes out. But
your jeans too?
we got to come. The jeans, I don't put that on low. Jeans I put on hot or whatever, regular cottons.
What? Okay,
Yeah, jeans will straight.
it's like you're talking like magic to me right now. Like I'm like I feel any of my shit goes in the dryer, it's coming out and I have to just give it to Fitz. Like I am scared. Like I've hung my clothes all my life. Like,
Right, if
but
you hang your clothes wet, but if you hang your clothes wet, it's strip. I mean, if it works for you, right?
yeah, but I'm saying, and here I am saying, well, if you put your shit in the dryer, it's gonna shrink. But if it works for you,
No, if you put it on hot, it's gonna shrink.
yeah. So you put it
Put it on
on
low.
low, and then your
Yeah,
jeans you put it on hot, like regular.
regular, whatever
Yeah,
regular is, I guess.
yeah, eh?
Yeah, because the jeans, you know what?
Scary.
When the jeans come out of the dryer,
Mm-hmm.
like when you give it the first, you feel it, and then it goes back. That's how jeans work. Though. That's how it's supposed to work.
Mm.
Yeah, man. You feel
Hmm.
it, and then you don't feel it.
You know what this feels like?
Hmm.
This feels like you're trying to tell a racist person to not be racist anymore. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try.
Well, I mean, you're listening.
Yeah, but then
That's
but
that.
I might leave
You might not.
I might leave the room and go back to my old ways, like what you're saying makes sense, We could all live together as one. But when I go outside, like, no, that seems like
No.
too much work, man.
Too much work. That's way less work, man. To be honest, the key is to get it right out of the dryer. Just your shirts.
This is
I wash all my shirts. I just wash my shirts.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's just shirts got to come out.
T-shirts.
Yeah.
So like that shirt you're wearing right now, you washed it, you put it in the dryer.
Yep. Came out. No, nothing extra. Came out.
Okay. All right. I learned. You learned me today.
Yeah. Just don't put it on. You just got to put it on low. Got to be on low. Kids put it in. Kids will shrink the shit, man. You got to watch out, man. Kids will shrink your shit.
Yo, my son take my whites, my reds, my blacks, and just puts it in. I'm like, what are you doing?
With bleach.
I'm like, why would you do that? He goes, oh, I didn't realize.
He's got to read the label.
I'm like, thanks for getting it done, though, bud.
You think any of these kids read the label, yo? No kid reads the label.
Nah.
Kids don't know, and if they read the label, they don't know what the label means.
Don't even read their homework.
Yeah, certainly fucking hope so. Yeah.
So what did you get from the highlights of the boxing match? I know you say you don't watch boxing, but
I heard it was one of the best boxing matches. They actually said, I've heard people say of all time, like, they talk about it really well. They said that they both gave it, their heave ho. Like they went at it, like it was, I hear that black guy Wilder, right? I heard that, yeah. And they said that he wasn't even supposed to last that long, something like that. He couldn't last that long. I heard he's a good dude, though. I heard some good shit about him. Like he just turned his life around. Now he's doing that. But same with the other guy too. Both of them, I think, are good, like good stories. I think. I heard. Anyways, and then the other guy, that guy knocked him the fuck out. Knocked him the fuck out. He said he's the man. He beat him. That's 3 fights too, right? So that's good. It's all a good story. That's a good thing.
Yeah, but usually when it's 3 fights, it's like I beat you, then you beat me, and then we got to fight that third fight to see who's really the man. But this one,
who won the first fight?
The first fight was a draw.
Yeah.
Some people say that Fury won it, but the first fight was a draw. Second fight was a stoppage. Fury beat Deyontay. And then this fight that I just saw recently, well, it was a knockout. It was crazy. It was an intense fight, and it was like really, it was almost fake. It was almost like too good to be true. It's almost too like it just looks like a Rocky movie. That's the way that this fight looked like. It looked like oh no, he's still coming. Like he's up again. He's still pushing forward. Like
right.
He just kept on coming at him. And it's the type of thing like you're the guy like, you gonna give up, man? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the guy's like,
no.
It was pretty dope. One of my clients today, he's like, I wanted Deontay Wilder to win so bad. And I go, why? He goes, because the other guy's fat. And I understood it. I understood that. You know what I mean? Yeah. What I understood when him saying that is that, I'm like, if Michael Jordan's playing, he's supposed to win the championship. You know what I mean? Like, that's the way it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? So in him saying that, it's like Deontay Wilder, if you look at him, he looks like the prototypical specimen of dominance. You know what I mean? Yeah. And if you look at the Gypsy King looks like, you fat slob, why didn't you get yourself in shape? You know you have a fight on Friday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you want the guy who looks like he put in the work to come out victorious. Because you just want things to work the way that they seem that they're supposed to work. But no. The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, he just
So we'll go. Yeah.
I had
What can you
I
say,
have to
right?
appreciate it. Like he dominated the kid, man. He dominated them, and even though he dominated them, Deontay Wilder kept on fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I was thinking that I was gonna be able to talk to you and ask you if you knew about boxing, because I don't really know much about it. I just watch fights when it's like the big fight, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So like Deontay Wilder knocked him down twice in the fourth round, right?
Right.
And then I heard one guy, because I was watching different videos before I actually watched the fight, and then one guy said that Wilder actually won the fight, like he knocked him out,
Mm.
right, in the fourth round. And he said what happened is that the Gypsy King didn't beat the 10 count,
Mm.
or this is what he said. The referee gave Tyson Fury a long 10 count.
Mm.
So then what now I need to understand as just somebody who just watches boxing whenever the big show comes is a 10 count mean 10 seconds, or is a 10 count a 10 count, right? Because he's saying when Tyson Fury hit the ground and the ref started counting, it was at a certain time. If you look at the clock, the timer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like 12 seconds in, Tyson's still on the floor and the ref still at 7, right? So I'm like, wow, like revelation to me, like this is total obvious. But now I'm like, is the count really seconds or is it a count?
It's like 1, 2.
Yeah.
It's like the he's holding up. Go.
And the crowd is
nuts, yo.
Crowd goes wild. You
Yeah,
can't beat him.
I
You
heard
can't
something.
beat him. He's the best. Hogan is the best. You can't beat him.
He's all hype, yo. No, but I heard there's something like the outside ref. Like, as soon as that guy hits the ground, that outside ref is also on it too. There's something about that. The guy that's watching, like
Okay.
there's an official. And then, yeah, I mean, there's something to the count, obviously, because I don't think the count's ever like exactly 10 seconds. They're not doing one Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, or anything like that. It doesn't seem like to me. But they know, I guess that's just how it works, I guess, like travel and basketball, same shit. So it goes.
That's crazy. Right? Traveling basketball is crazy.
That's some shit. That's some fucking shit. It's another story on the fucking polka dot door. Fuck. Oh, what else is on the list today?
Let me check and see. I know there was.
All right, we told them there's a list. I told them I was going to demand the list, but I just don't have it. I forgot to copy it into my other phone.
Okay.
There's another one. What's the what?
There was the Killer's Review.
Oh, Killer's Review. I'm so happy that we're having a Killer's Review.
Yeah.
Right? Only because, like, when I watched back the Killers are wicked. Killers are wicked. Killers are wicked. You're looking at me like this. Like, what the fuck is wrong?
Yeah. I was exactly. I was like this. I'll tell you. Actually, I was
like, right? Yeah, I was like, and I'm like, I can just feel it oozing out of me. Like this is, that was like, oh, and this guy just like, this guy's checking his list for what's next on the fucking list. I'm like, no, this is like, this guy. Anyways, so the fact that we're doing a review, it just like it warms my heart because to set the table, because I'm going to throw it to you in a second. To set the table, people, whoever watches this shit, I sent my good friend here a clip of a concert, a link to a concert that the Killers did in London. And, they did the production and the show, and this is what they put out. And this was that was from a little bit ago. That was still I don't know,
2000,
5, 6 years ago, at least 7 years ago, a
eight
bit
years,
ago, right?
8 years ago.
I forget
Was
what
it 8?
year, but it was a bit. It was a bit ago, right? Early teens. Anywho, so I sent this shit to this guy, and all I know is that after he watched it, I got a message saying, I forget what the message exactly said, but it was like, "Oh, that was a good concert."
Mm-hmm.
But I don't even think that does it justice. So I'm just gonna throw it to you. You're gonna do the freaking Killers review. I'm not gonna do the fucking Killers review. You tell me about that concert that I sent you, how you experienced the Killers for the first time.
Okay. The Killers was an exciting show. Now, it was interesting. It was artistic. It was the show that you sent me at Royal Albert Hall in London, England, was probably like the best show you could send me to introduce me to this group that I knew nothing about. Right? It was beautiful, and it captivated me and got me like humming their shit like when I'm done. You know what I mean? Like
you caught the vibe.
Yeah, like all day, every day, like I started humming some shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, what's dope is that I appreciated that link, that video that you sent me, and I respected them. I was like, okay, I see what this guy's talking about. All right. But then when I went in to edit the video of that section that when we were talking, and I watched it, me rewatching that conversation that we had initially when you were trying to show me who the Killers were, and I'm here questioning you and questioning you, I understood everything you were saying. You know, I'm like, okay, if you compare them to Jay-Z, if you compare them to, okay, is it the show? Is it the showmanship? Is it the, and I just kept on asking you different questions to kind of get to the root of what it is you appreciate about them. and that question and answer conversation went on for like almost half an hour. But to me, like it was good. It was good. It was good. And even like, you know, when I played in this shop, like people are like, you know what I mean? Some people are like, oh, who are these Killers guys? And some people are like, you don't know the Killers? You know what I mean? But the whole conversation was compelling. And like I said, just watching over the conversation and then now knowing who they are and seeing what they've done, I understood your whole position of trying to have me understand like
who the Killers are,
their greatness.
It's the Killers.
I said, okay. I did like Gwen Stefani. You're like, they're the Killers. Stefani. No, they're the Killers.
Right. Yeah. Right.
They're good, man. And as the performance wise, the music, everything is A+ with these guys, man. Everything is A+ with these guys. And like maybe they're on their A game on that show, but if that's what you're gonna use to show who the Killers were 30 years from now, that's the best thing to show, because there's no way that you could watch that and say, I'll pass on these guys. It's a good time.
Right. And that's what I'm telling. Remember I told you the first time I saw them, it was just the one song, all these things, which is the I got soul, that song, right? And that is just like, so I saw that one time live, and I'm like, yo, these guys are just amazing how they, and just having the, like, and I told you, like a rock band, their job, like they interact differently. And what Brandon Flowers is the lead man there, right? He's a rock star, right?
Yeah,
like that guy's a rock star. So I'm so happy that you just enjoyed seeing it, and you felt a little bit, that number one, that concert was lit, and then I went to the concert. So I
and then
finally
watching your videos, watching your video clips.
yeah,
That was heavy.
right?
That was
Because when I
heavy.
was telling you, because when I was telling you before, I was singing every song, but I
Yeah.
showed you the video. I'm like,
Yeah.
like word for word, all
Mm-hmm.
killers, all like, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
So
when I was getting ready to edit the video, I had gotten a whole bunch of clips that I was gonna use. And then when you sent me your clips of you, I was like, nah, this is what's going on. This is what we're using.
right?
Yeah.
So, that was a concert, man. That was the best concert that I've ever been to. That was crazy shit, right? Killers of the Dope Show.
When we're having that conversation and we're asking you about all these different shows that you've been to kind of get a vibe of how you can compare it to the Killers. Who I neglected to ask you about was the Roots. Right? Because I feel like the Roots, because they're a band, would have a different effect than all those other artists we've, like, even when Snoop and Jay-Z and whoever performs with a band, it's not the same as when the Roots is the band and they can.
Sorry, carry on. No, sorry. I'm looking for something because you're talking about the Roots and the band, and you mentioned Jay-Z. Have you listened to that album?
The Roots and Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hold on. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I really didn't.
No worries.
I apologize.
No worries. But all I was saying is that when I was getting back into editing that video, and then I was like, oh man, I should have asked him about the Roots, because I think maybe the Roots would be a hip hop act that can rival, and if not rival, at least like bring us a similar type of energy, because they're able to diversify what they're doing through their set because they're a band.
Right. So this phone, I don't have access to all my Apple shit. This phone, I have access to all my Apple shit. Jay-Z did a live concert. I think it might have been MTV with the Roots. If you haven't heard it, you got to listen to that.
That's dope.
You got to listen to that. Number one, not that like I think I told you, when the kids were like toddlers, they were hearing like the explicit lyrics in the car, and we just talked about it, and it was good at some, so it's zero cussing live it was like somewhere, I don't know where it was. I want to say New York, but that would be too easy to say that it was in New York, in a small little spot, and they did it. But it was like MTV. Oh, I'll be able to show it to you. I'm going to send it to you as soon as we're done. The Jay-Z piece, but Jay-Z and the Roots did a show, and that was lit because Jay-Z's lit and the Roots is lit, and you brought that up. So sorry, I really didn't. You probably
Jay-Z
had a better story. That I probably ruined your story.
No. Jay-Z and Roots 2007.
Yeah, what's it called? Tell me what it's called right now. And it's gonna be like,
maybe I'm wrong. Okay, and you say it's MTV?
Yeah.
MTV.
Unplugged.
Live and
MTV
Ready?
Unplugged.
No, hold on. Jay-Z Unplugged.
Jay-Z
2001.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, play that out. Play that tomorrow at work. Right? That's when you're ready, when it's time. I don't know if that's the first cut. I don't know if that's the fourth cut. What's today? Yeah. Right? Tomorrow, play that.
Jay-Z Unplugged.
Straight through. Straight through, play that.
Plugged.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. You and your YouTube. 2001, all right? And listen to how lit that is in 2001. So it's a live concert, all right? Live concert.
Okay, he has that on his, what's it called? On his, does he still own Tidal?
I think he sold Tidal. He's on the board now. Chigga.
Making that money,
Nobody can
man.
talk to you.
Making that money, man.
Started from the roof. Oh man. Ugh.
Are you able to go on Insta or no?
Yeah, are we through our list?
No, we're not through our list, but we're not through our list.
What? So tell me what else is on the list.
We have Kyrie.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And I didn't share with you, but KRS-One and Big Daddy Kane.
All right, let's do a commercial. I'm gonna do a commercial, and then I'm gonna first of all, I'm gonna get this phone set because yes, I can go on. Big up Apothic Storm.
Big up Apothic Storm.
All right. Commercial. I'll leave the background for you. I'll turn off the mic so I don't interrupt your commercial this time. What kind of commercials are we doing? Yeah. Some kind of commercials in mind? You got something in mind? What are we doing? You don't got nothing in mind right now. Now you're on the spot.
Now I'm on the spot.
So, all right. Well, here we go. Pizza in the break room.
I know type of commercial I'm gonna do.
Take one and
Have you ever had a long day? Well, most of us have. And what do we do to relax after a long day? A long day of discussions, maybe driving, maybe lifting heavy things, maybe just standing still and doing nothing. And you get home and you want to relax. What you do is turn on your TV, find the guide, and click on the Raptors channel and watch Toronto Raptors. Hey, their season is starting about next week, the 20th to be precise. Guess what we get to see? We get to see the likes of Fred VanVleet, Fred Gillespie, OG Anunoby. We also get to see the likes of the homegrown Buju Banton, otherwise known as Delano, the new phenom that we have, Scotty Barnes, the growth and maturity of a guy like Malachi Flynn. And when all's said and done, we get to all be comfortable and secure with the notion that we have a man on our team that will carry us on his back, by the name of Pascal Siakam. Pascal Siakam sounds like a star, acts like a star, performs like a star. Let's go Raptors. P.S.
Yo, no disrespect to Malachi Flynn.
My guy.
But I don't
my guy.
I don't know if I like Malachi Flynn, man. And you know what? I was asking the other day because
Hold on. Let me turn on the camera. Let me turn on my camera.
I'm gonna forget.
This guy.
Can I go? I'm gonna forget. Forget.
Okay, go.
I got the double whammies. No disrespect to Gary Trent Jr. either. Right? Are you going on? Is that what you're pressing right now?
Yeah.
Shit. Hang on. Oh, this is gonna get wow. What the hell? I know what's on here. Here we go. Yeah, that's me. The hell is this? Don't bring people in too early. We got to give it a second. Are you live yet, man? Because we're gonna talk about the Raptors. We can't get all crazy people. We're talking about the Raptors. Hang on 1 sec here.
What is going on here?
Yeah, I saw it, man. It doesn't say Couture somebody is going live.
Doesn't say nothing.
I gotta.
Okay, let me just see here. Ooh, you started off like a firecracker.
Jeez. Oh, what the hell here? What in the see? I gotta close this app and reopen it.
Yeah, that's what I had to do just now.
Is it down? All right, come on, hit it, man. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it.
Okay, okay. You see me?
See you what? No. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Enjoy my life.
Which one do we do now? Which phone's down?
See that hot shot, Bob.
Did you hit me or do I gotta hit you? Which one?
Hit you.
There we go. Which one am I turning down here? I'm turning down this one a little bit. I want this. Why do we have echo? Do we still have echo?
I don't have no echo.
Echo?
No.
All right. So no disrespect to Gary Trent.
Oh, it's Gary Trent.
But, yeah. Why? We're talking about Malachi Flynn?
We're talking about Malachi.
It's a waste of time. This is more important.
Okay. Hit me with the Malachi.
No. I just don't like Malachi Flynn.
Done talk.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What is it about it? No potential, no, like you shoot better, you play better. Like, what is it about Malachi that you don't feel warrants your appreciation?
It's not that I don't appreciate. So, he's an NBA player. He's professional. No disrespect to Malachi Flynn.
No disrespect.
Right?
Okay.
I just don't. I don't see him contributing to the Raptors the way that I would need somebody in his position to contribute to the Raptors in a meaningful fashion. So he just got to go. I think he's got to go.
Didn't he just come? He didn't even get to like eat a Watus yet. He already has to go. He just got to the city.
Yeah. No, it's time.
Okay. Okay. So no disrespect to Gary Trent.
Yeah, no disrespect to Gary Trent, but Gary Trent. So I asked in one of my WhatsApp groups the other day, like who. So the question just was, who is the leader of the Raptors locker room? And the reason that I asked that question was just to understand, like, who the fuck is gonna like grab Gary Trent by the back of the neck and say, yo, chill out, you can't be shooting like that all day, like all crazy, right? Like this, yo brother, this is how we do it around here, right? Who's gonna do that to Gary Trent? Because somebody needs to do that to Gary Trent. I think a little bit. I like Gary Trent. I like him, but at some point, somebody, who's gonna do that?
You think he's too loose?
He doesn't understand the way.
Okay, but he's ingratiated into the team now. Don't you think that maybe like moving forward, he is gonna be part of the system? At least before he was like kind of like maybe like showcasing what he's got.
No, man, you can see it in his eyes, yo.
You know who that is? You know who that is?
Ooh.
Mike James. You remember Mike James came and that guy gave himself the green light.
Yo, he's just good to go. No, Mike, I don't know. No, he's a little bit better than Mike James. I'll give him. No,
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
I hear you.
Okay, all right. Okay, you get it.
Yeah.
You get it. Mike James came and said, "Nah, my little star, you're not gonna stop it from shining."
Right. I got business to take care of.
I got business to take care of. And that's what a lot of guys, Kyle Lowry came here with that attitude too.
Big Judge. Kyle Lowry.
Yo, the Joe.
I had to drink a coffee a little while ago. I had to drink a coffee, sir. That's why. Now I'm not drinking coffee.
Yeah, but Kyle Lowry came with that same attitude.
Yeah, you're right. But that's right. That's what the Raptors do to you. But Kyle Lowry had somebody to
Who was that?
shake him and put. It was DeMar at the time.
Mm-mm.
At the time. No, at the time. And there were some older people too, right?
Mm-mm.
No, who else was there? Was other who? Oh.
I'll tell you who it was.
Who was
Kyle Lowry came and he was running amok.
Yeah. At
right?
first.
And then they traded.
They got rid of.
They traded and brought in what's his name? Rudy Gay.
Yeah.
And then Rudy Gay became the focal point of the team. And then Kyle Lowry had to take a back seat to that star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that wasn't a shake in the locker room.
No, but that was like a humble yourself. There's a bigger star here than you.
I mean, I think it's different. I think Gary Trent needs something different.
Gary Trent needs like a Kyle Lowry to shake him up.
Yeah. Just to say, yo, just cool, brother.
You think it might be the coach?
So it has to be the coach. It's gonna be Jamal, yo.
Jamal. I was about to say it might just be Jamal.
It'll have to be Jamal, yo.
It might be Jamal.
Come here.
Yo, boy.
Come here. Put the big
later, George.
Big up, George. Big up. You stay safe as well. Big up to the fam. Yeah, somebody needs to okay, so who's the leader in the locker room?
Yes, Daryl. Daryl, what you say, my brother?
Who's the leader in the locker room, bro?
I think the leader, Fred has a certain bit of a assertion to him. You know, like where he speaks. Yeah, I like when you go like this. Yeah. A little something.
Yeah.
Fred has a little something to him.
But is it Fred? So Fred's Fred?
Well, I mean, I think it has to be Fred because Pascal's English is not the best. But if he wants to take control in French, then it's not a problem. Pascal could be the leader.
No, Pascal's not a leader like that.
You don't think so? He's too smiley?
Not like that.
He's too smiley?
Just not like that. He's a good, he's a good two. He's a good two guy.
Yeah, but okay, it'll be Fred though. It'll be Fred. Fred will be the guy who takes control of the locker room. I mean, he has to because I mean, if he wants to be the floor general,
right?
He's gonna have to be
nobody else.
It definitely won't be OG because I don't know. That guy's never talked other than telling Ibaka that he's the one that invented the scarf style.
OG. Yo, OG's the best player on the Raptors.
Yeah, I know you're trying to get me all riled up tonight, but I'm not falling for it.
No, OG is gonna be the best player on the Raptors when the season's done. Because you know how I try to look at it sometimes, especially when we're talking about players, is how they would be ranked in a video game. Now listen to me. You have to understand these things, right? I know you're not much of a video gamer.
I mean, I got a son making noise in my ears all hours of the night, so I know what's going on.
So it's like, this is why Kawhi Leonard's the best, right? I'm not gonna spend too much time on this, right? All right, I'm not. But his offense, all right?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is exactly, but I'm gonna guess that his offense is like 95, 96, something like that, right? He's got good power, good strength, but his defense is like 98. When you put that all together, it's wonderful. And I know it's a video game, but yeah, that's why Kawhi Leonard's the best. Because his offense isn't the best. It's up there. But his defense is the best. So that's great. It's all combined shit, right? Um, Ray for Big Up.
Yes.
Ray for Big Up.
Yes, big man in the place.
Man, he was on the B-Town courts.
Well,
A lot of Ray for.
hey man,
All the courts.
Me and Rayford grew up, man. Me and Rayford every day. Every day, me and Rayford, man.
Rayford, that's wicked.
Got a lot of my tricks from Rayford for sure.
Yo, why do I get like a fancy message? Not even a fancy message. Just like everybody else is joined, and then it's like Mrs. Ron C is also watching this live video. That's my update right now. What the hell? Good, like she's big, man. Look at that. Her algorithm just pushes people all around the place. Jeez, you know, all bossy coming in and stuff.
Okay. What do you think about KRS-One and Big Daddy Kane?
Good for them, I think. Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So did you used to listen to any of the two?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was there one that you was there one that you preferred more than the other?
I think I respected their places in the spot. Like if I had to pick, I'd pick KRS-One. I think.
Why?
Because of that's my favorite. That's my favorite.
BDP KRS-One.
Summer school. I think it was maybe.
I'll tell you, 93.
I don't know.
No.
Maybe.
Yeah, 93.
I think I was in grade 11. I think, right?
Okay, yeah.
I went to one time. I went to summer school at Lieberman, and I did English.
Summer school at Lieberman. That must have been torture. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I mean, there wasn't summer school at Ward, right? Or maybe some shit like that. Anyways, it was summer school. Fuck. Shit.
Did we come visit you? Did we come visit you?
Probably. And then we went to Woodside and go to McDonald's at Woodside, and then go catch up movie at 2:50 on Tuesday. And then go to the spot. What the hell was I talking about, man? See,
you're talking about you're getting into talking about 93, and you're listening to, I don't know, were you listening to KRS-One or?
Oh, right. And then I went to summer school, right?
Yes.
And for an English presentation, I
hear you.
Used as my presentation.
Yeah.
In English. Yeah.
Oh man, that sounds like that sounds aggressive.
When you break it down, it's beautiful. I said it to the teacher, and he was like, they gave me the head nod.
Denise Jojo, what it do?
Hey, Faith. What up, Faith? Yeah. Yo, that song was lit. That's my favorite song out of everything that between the two of them. So that's why KRS-One. I lean towards KRS-One a little bit. Big Daddy Kane probably might win versus, I tell you. I think.
Okay. So now we're talking. Why do you say that?
Actually, no. Do I take that back? Actually, no. KRS-One's a selector too. Yo. No, KRS-One's gonna murder him now that I think about it. No, sorry. Murder. Yeah, he's gonna take him. Now that I think about it, because he can hit some, and he's gonna. Yeah, Big Daddy Kane's nice. That's no disrespect to Big Daddy Kane.
No disrespect.